Hey guys, what is going on? This is Travis P11. I'd like to welcome you back to the channel, and it has been a while since we've done a budget-friendly optic test, a sub $50 optics test. The folks at CV Life reached out to me, and they've got a couple brands of red dot sights that they're going to be putting out on the market. Well, they're actually going to be on the market by the time you guys watch this video. And today we're going to be checking out a nice sub $49 or $50 red dot reticle. And what we have here is the MidTen rechargeable motion awake green and red dot sight with 4 adjustable reticles, reflex sight. It does say that it is suitable for paintball, but in the pictures and the for the website itself, it shows it being used at a firing range. So we're going to go ahead and check it out. First of all, what I like about this versus the previous sites we've tested in the past is that this one has a rechargeable battery in it. We'll check out and see what it says about the life of the battery and so on when we get there. It does use the new USB-C charging cable, which is nice because that's kind of the new standard that's going to be coming out there. We'll show you the reticle size and what you can expect from it. Just kind of out of the box, there's a few things I really like about it. It does have a fairly hefty, sturdy construction and build to it. Just looking at it, things look pretty decent for the most part. You've got a nice cover over the lenses to protect them, a dust cover that you can use. And the fit and finish looks decent. We do have windage and elevation adjustment knobs, which is nice. You're just going to use your basic hex key or Allen wrench to turn those. And on the back, we have the different reticle settings. Not sure if you guys can see that, but let's zoom in here real quick. And you can see where we've got the 4 different settings right here. We have just your traditional dot, circle with a dot, kind of a crosshairs, and a crosshairs that has a circle on it also. And this one will bounce between red and green. Now, it does have a shake wake feature. I think after 4 minutes, it'll shut itself off. And at that point, you can shake it to turn it back on. So we're going to try it. We're not going to be mounting it on a firearm in this particular video. This is just an overview, unboxing, and we're going to take a look at it. Now, it does currently sell for $39.99 over on Amazon. It looks like there is a 20% off discount that's being applied to it right now. And that's as of November 11th of 2024. And I thought that I had another discount code for it. If I do, there's going to be a link that will take you there, and it'll take you to my website. And then from there, you guys can click on the link to go purchase it if you want to. Believe it or not, I'm actually not an Amazon affiliate. This is going to be the link that's going to take you there. So, okay, more items in the box. What else do we have to look forward to if we go this route and decide to buy this reticle? And we will be testing it on an AR-15 here eventually, just so you guys know. We've got a couple of hex keys or Allen keys here. It also comes with a nice little USB-C cable, which is a bonus. When I plugged it in to charge it, it took about 30 minutes, and I thought that it said you get 300 hours of use out of it, which is a decent little battery. So here's your charge cable that you can use. Not very lengthy, probably about 6 inches, maybe 10 inches, but that's big enough for you to plug it in and get it charged up. Dust cover, like I mentioned before. And we do have additional covers that come with it in case you happen to lose the covers for the battery cover, which is really nice for the charge port. You do have additional covers that are included. We have a lens cloth, and then an instruction manual, and we'll kind of take a look and see if they mention anything about the warranty that comes on it also, okay? So let's go ahead and just take you through some of the figures, and this will be the same information you guys are going to see over there on Amazon. Let's see what they have to say about it. So rechargeable motion awake reflex sight. I think what it is we have to turn it on and then set it down and let it sit for about 4 minutes and then come back to it. And at that point, we'll be able to check and see if it's going to turn back on. So the window size is 22 by 33 millimeters. The eye relief is unlimited on it. Brightness, it does have 5 different brightness levels. It does have 100 G's of shockproof resistance, IPX6 waterproof ability. Adjustment range is plus or minus 30 MOA, which is decent. The weight is only 3.95 ounces. It is 3.22 by 1.37 by 2.12 inches in size. Click value is 1 MOA. Battery standby time is 300 hours. Standby time. Okay, I'm confused here. So that means it's going to run for 300 hours or it's going to stay charged for 300 hours. Not sure exactly, which is not going to be more than maybe 20 days, which is not bad, but we'll definitely have to check that out. Picatinny or Weaver mount, and they do show you the accessories that should come in the box with it, which is decent. So the instruction manual is very easy to follow. Goes through all the different parts and pieces that are on it. We'll take a look at that in just a little bit. They show you how to mount it properly. It does mention the battery life. It says it takes 30 minutes to fully charge it. And it says the red dot sight can be recharged and used for more than 300 times. At the lowest brightness setting, battery life is up to 300 hours. Okay, that's good to know because standby and runtime are 2 different things. So the manual needs to clarify that just a little bit. When it is plugged in and charging, it's going to be red on the front and then it will go green for you so that you know that it's ready to go. It looks like there's maybe a multi-coated lens in this one, if I'm not mistaken. Looks decent from how it is right here, nice and clear. Motion activation, red dot sights equipped with motion sensing technology, which automatically powers on when it detects motion. It'll enter sleep mode after 4 minutes of inactivity. The reflex light will retain the brightness level set when you enter the sleep mode, so you don't have to mess with it. It'll be exactly as you left it before. They talk about how to zero it, which is really nice to know. I know how to do that, but it's there for you also. Power on, off, and dot color switch. I believe it's just a single click to bounce between red and green, which is really nice. Elevation and windage adjustment, and maintenance and care. And as for the warranty on this one, okay, you do have a 1-year warranty on it, which is nice to know. Does not cover damage caused by misuse, abuse, or improper installation. If you have any issues with it, they want you to contact customer service for a replacement. And they do have a decent website that you can reach out to if you need to. And it says we will repair or replace the defective site at our discretion upon providing proof of purchase. Okay, so with that being said, let's push all this stuff out of the way and let's go ahead and just check it out. Let's go ahead and turn it on. Unfortunately, this stuff is really hard to get it to show up on camera. I don't know if it's actually going to. It's going to look really blurry on your end. I assure you it's not. I have astigmatism, and even I can see the reticles just fine. And I'm just going to go ahead and bounce between them. Again, they look super blurry on your end. I promise you guys they're not in real life, so don't worry about it. But they are very, very easy to see. All right, let me just go ahead and mess with the brightness settings here. And you can see how much brighter it gets, you know, on your end. Again, it's going to look super blurry, but it's not in real life. Actually looks just fine. And if I hold it, it'll flip over to green. Again, guys, I do apologize, but it is very crisp and very clear, very easy to see through the glass. And I've yet to figure out how to make these dot sights actually show up on camera with no issues. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and let it sit for 4 minutes. And I'm just going to kind of stare at it through the lens while it sits there, and I'll check and see if it shuts off. And if it does, we'll grab it. We'll just shake it real quick and see if it turns back on, and we'll go from there. All right, guys, so hang tight. Okay, guys, so it's been approximately 4 minutes, and I do not see that the reticle's on, nor have I turned it off. I just left it on, and it shut itself off automatically. So let's go ahead and shake and see if it wakes. And it did. It came on. So it wasn't on earlier, but it's on again. Again, guys, apologies for the lack of sharpness in that reticle display, but it did go ahead and turn itself back on. Okay. And again, showing you through Amazon, you can see what those reticles look like. I did show you some pictures of that earlier, so you guys have an idea exactly what you're getting into. But now, will it hold zero? That's something that is left to be unseen. But we will take it out to the range here as soon as we can, try it with an AR-15 and so on. Again, it looks like it should be fine. Right here's that little port to charge it with, like I mentioned earlier. And you've got your windage and elevation on the sides here, on the top. Very simple. Brightness adjustments, power. I'm going to go ahead and just power it off anyway. And we will definitely get this one out to the range and see if it holds zero. Now, if it holds zero, we'll definitely put some rounds through and just see what happens. Maybe try it out on a 308 or, you know, possibly a couple different PCCs just to mess around with it. But it looks like a decent value-priced optic for only $39.99, but we will see how well it holds up. All right, guys, so I want to thank you guys for joining me today as we checked out this little optic video. As we were looking at the MidTen rechargeable motion awake reflex sight. It looks like a decent little offering, and so I will put the link in the description box down below, and that will take you to Amazon where you guys can check it out, and it is on sale. I might have some additional discount codes that pop up in the near future, so make sure that you keep checking it out and look for it if you're interested in buying it. All right, guys, this is Travis P11. I want you to like and subscribe, and I want to let you guys know that I appreciate checking out the video and watching, and we'll be bringing you a range test as soon as we can of this little inexpensive optic. All right, guys, thanks a lot for watching. We'll talk to you soon, and goodbye.